Hello everyone, this is Spirit Blaze, and my YouTube name is Spirit Blaze Kite. This show is going to be about warrior cats, and it's very similar to the Draw Fee show. That's what inspired us. And a little bit of sharing tongues. I don't know, it's a mixture of things. But basically, in this YouTube channel, what this YouTube channel is going to be about is just warrior cat rants. But while we are ranting about warrior cats, we are going to have me draw the character that we are speaking of. So, yeah, I think that's about it as far as the introduction goes. I'm Spirit Blaze, and my friend here.
Hi guys, I'm Flameclaw, and I'm gonna be your second kind of narrator. My original YouTube name is Pokemappa, and as you can probably tell by the name, I'm a PokeTuber, and I record Pokemon Showdown battles, and I narrate them. So that's what I mostly do. I do not, however, upload frequently because I don't want to bring you guys a bad video because it's just stupid that way and I don't want to force myself to record. But anyway, now that we have that out of the way, let's start this video, shall we?
Alright, so my first question for you, Flame, is do you think Mothwing will go to StarClan?
Well, I don't know. I mean, she could go to StarClan, but since she doesn't believe in them, there's really no certainty that she will get accepted there. But I mean, they did accept like Ashfur, and I mean, they accepted a lot of cats that weren't the best. So maybe they'll accept her as well, because she was a good cat. She never did any harm to anyone, except when she lied for Hawk Frost, but that wasn't really her choice.
Yeah, I felt really bad for her when she had to do that.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I think that not believing in StarClan is not as bad as trying to kill cats like Ashfur did. I am a fan of Ashfur, but I will not justify what he has done. He is not a good cat. I don't think he is necessarily completely evil, but anyway, this is a Mothwing rant. Don't get me into talking about Ashfur. I could talk forever about Ashfur. We'll have to do a video about Ashfur sometime.
Yeah. So also guys, if we kind of hate on your favorite characters, don't hate us for it. Don't leave hater comments because we'll not deal with haters and we'll just delete those comments. I know this may sound rude, but I just wanted to get this right off my chest and tell you guys how things are gonna go here. We do not tolerate any kind of hate towards us or the other people that are gonna comment on our videos.
Right, everybody has their own opinion. We'll respect yours if you respect ours.
Exactly.
So,
I think it's my turn now. Who do you ship Mothwing with, and why?
alright, so I think I ship Mothwing with a couple of medicine cats. I kind of ship Mothwing with Jayfeather, but I think that she's too old for him. But when
Yeah,
you're a
I do
cat,
too.
when you're a cat, it doesn't really matter. So that's like kind of an argument that goes around in the Warrior Cats fandom. Like, does age really matter when you're a cat?
It kind of does, but kind of doesn't, because I think that Jayfeather and Mothwing kind of fit together. I don't know why.
Yeah. And I also kind of ship her with Leafpool, which is kind of messed up just because
Yeah.
that's Jayfeather's mother. But I do ship Leaf and Moth, and sorry to anybody who doesn't like those kind of ships, but I don't know. I just think that they're cute together, and they do seem like I sometimes wonder like who Mothwing, like the characters that are closest to Mothwing, and who she cares about most. And I would say that those three cats are probably Misty Star, Willowshine, and Leafpool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, those seem to be the closest cats, and I don't think that I would ship her with Misty Star. I mean, some people do though. It's just,
Really?
yeah, I've seen a lot of people ship Misty Star and Mothwing, but I just feel like she goes together with Leafpool, and there's more affection there. Like, not not like intimate, but in the stories, they seem to be a little bit like, I don't know, like they're almost like they're best friends. So,
Yeah,
and those make the best kind of couples, I feel like.
true, true. Um, well, speaking of Misty Star and Mothwing, what is your opinion on their kind of relationship? Like what happened in Misty Star's Omen?
Um, I was really happy at the end. I was kind of ticked off at Misty Star because, yeah, Mothwing doesn't believe in StarClan. No, she shouldn't be a medicine cat. I am a fan of Mothwing, and I don't think that she should be a medicine cat.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think that she should be a medicine
That's,
cat, even though she is. But at the same time, she's caring, she's loving, she's compassionate. She knows how to deal with herbs. I mean, she knows how to do her job other than speaking to StarClan.
yeah.
So I felt like, and she had been the medicine cat for a really long time. I mean, I don't know. They did, you know how Leafpool stopped being a medicine cat, but then they did make her a medicine cat again in Bramble Star Storm.
Yeah.
So I don't really think that she needed to lose her medicine cat role just because she couldn't speak to StarClan. After all, there was Willowshine to do that.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that Leafpool actually had to teach a Willowshine how to do that.
Yeah.
And imagine if StarClan hadn't allowed her to get a different mentor through dreams, then Willowshine wouldn't be able to speak to StarClan at all. Which is kind of really stupid on Mothwing's end because, I mean, she did see StarClan. There was one line in the books where she said, "Oh, but I think I saw something when I was with Mudfur at the Moonstone, but then I realized that it was just my imagination after Hawkfrost told me that it was a lie, that it wasn't an omen." And
So did you think Mothwing believed in StarClan after the Great Battle? Did the Errands say anything about that?
I don't think they said anything, but I think that she would have to be, no offense to anybody who loves Mothwing, but I think she would be very, very stupid to not believe in spirits that showed up in front of her and defended the clans for Dark Forest. It's just like with Cloudtail. I think he actually started believing in StarClan after that, though he was very shocked. So I think the same thing happened with Mothwing.
Yeah.
And this is why I wish the Errands would cover other clans other than ThunderClan, because we don't really know what's going on there. Like, yeah, sure, in Bramble Star Storm we knew that everyone was like escaping the flood and whatever, but we didn't really know exactly what was going on. Like when Rowan Star became leader, I really wanted to know what went on in Tawny Pelt's head and stuff like that. This is why I wish they would talk about the other clans more, because it's just ThunderClan this, ThunderClan that. It just gets annoying.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. I wish that they would come out with um maybe like an ebook about Mothwing, but I guess you could kind of say that that's what Misty Star's ebook was basically, because it was like 50% about Mothwing. Like, she was like the other main character, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't think that they would do that because they covered her so much in Misty Stars. I forget what Misty Stars book was called. Was it Misty Stars Omen?
Omen, yeah.
Yeah, I think that they covered her enough in that they probably won't cover her in another ebook or anything like that. Even though I
Yeah.
wish they would, because I love Mothwing, even though she is a stupid furball.
She's not stupid. She knows a lot about herbs, and she's a good character all in all, except for the part that she doesn't believe in StarClan. But it's not really her fault because Hawkfrost did what he did because he's a stupid jerk. And like she was a rogue basically, so she wasn't taught to believe in them from her kidhood. So it's not really her fault, I think.
um, have I ever mentioned that I really like Sasha?
Yeah, Sasha is pretty
Most
awesome.
people don't. Most people don't like the other she-cat. When it comes to cats, like, I don't know, who's had two mates? Like, Tiger Star is the only example.
Yeah,
No,
Tiger Star,
Gray
Gray
Stripe.
Stripe.
Yeah.
You forgot Gray Stripe. Who else?
A lot of
Also
people
Barry knows.
hate Millie, and a lot of people hate Sasha. And I
Yeah.
don't think that they deserve the hate because I don't think that they really did anything to deserve it. I mean, the only reason is because they ship that Tom with another she cat. But I mean, that's no reason to hate them. I don't feel like. I think
Well,
that
I
if you
I don't
hate a
hate Sasha.
character, if you hate a character, it should be like, I don't know. I don't think that they knew that they were doing anything wrong by being mates with that cat. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I really love Sasha. First off, I like her name. Second off, I like her personality. And I never really shipped Tiger X Golden. It was never really shown in the books
Yeah.
why they had even become mates. And they think that if they had really been mates and loved each other, I think that Golden Flower would have worked harder to prevent Tiger Star from becoming evil, and he would still be little cute Tiger Claw without being evil and everything. If
Yeah.
they were really, really mates and they love each other, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just my opinion.
I
But
think
as
it was
for
mostly Thistleclaw's influence on
yeah,
Tiger Star who made him evil, but
I hate this Claw. I really hate him so
yeah,
much.
I
Oh
mean
my
I
god.
do as well. And Snowfur is also another one of my favorite characters because I can kind of relate to her in a lot of ways, but I'm not going to go into that. So I think I was going to ask you as well, who do you ship Mothwing with?
Well, actually, I ship her with also Jay Feather. Maybe I don't know. It just came to my mind. What if a Mothwing Kestrel flight was a thing?
Yeah, I mean that would be cute.
That would be very cute because they're both kind of. Well, no, I think Mothwing is older than Kestrel flight,
Yeah.
but not a lot older, right? Because
I don't think she's that much older. She
yeah,
is kind of a young medicine cat. Not
mm.
I don't. She came in like towards the new prophecy, like in the new prophecy, didn't she?
Yeah. When they had to leave the territories and Mudfur stayed behind and they all died on that island.
Yeah.
So
So I mean, she hasn't been around since the first series. She would have been born around the Darkest Hour because that's where Tiger Star and Sasha take place, like right before that, or yeah.
yeah, I think because I haven't read any of the manga because they're impossible to get
Oh,
here.
yeah. I never thought about that. I didn't. Is there other books that you can't get in Croatia?
I can't. Well, I can't get any of the books in Croatian except for the first series, which is now called The Prophecies Begin. Um, but I don't tell anyone, guys. But I download them in PDF and I transfer them to my Kindle Fire. And I know it's illegal, but I just don't want to pay for every single book because it would cost me a freaking fortune and I don't want to like spend money on that when I know I can get it for free. And I'm honestly fine with waiting a few months to get a book. For example, now Maple Shade's Vengeance is out, and I'm finally having to wait like 2 months before I can get it because it's better than paying a few dollars for something that I'm gonna read in like 2 days and never read again, probably. So,
Yeah. All right. So, what other questions do you have for me?
um, well, why is Mothwing your favorite character? Like exactly why? Because you
Uh,
have to have a reason.
oh, wait, I've brought this up with you before, but I think it's the irony. Like I mentioned before that I love irony,
Yeah.
and the reason why I love Mothwing is because her situation is so ironic. No, I don't think that she should be a medicine cat. She definitely shouldn't be a medicine cat if she doesn't believe in StarClan. I mean, it wasn't her destiny, it's what Hawkfrost set up for her. So she doesn't really have a choice in the matter.
That's true. I never really thought about it that way. It
Yeah.
really wasn't her choice.
Yeah, there's a lot of cats that weren't destined to be medicine cats. Maybe not a lot, but there's a few of them that weren't destined to be
Oh my
medicine
god, we
cats.
should totally do a rant about that.
Yeah. There's a lot of cats that weren't destined to be medicine cats, but they just got the crappy end of the stick and that's what they ended up doing. So,
Like Jay Feather and Cinderpelt and who
well,
else?
I think it was Jay Feather's destiny to become a medicine cat, but that wasn't what he wanted. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think Jay Feather. Do you think if Jay Feather was to choose between being a medicine cat and a warrior, which do you think you would choose at this point?
A medicine cat because he's used to it. But I really, really wanted to see Jay Feather as a warrior. I just really think it would be a cool concept, like a blind warrior, like a ninja. It's like you can't see anyone, but he can kick ass, and it would be awesome. I think Rightheart would have taught him well.
Yeah, I think it was just his ego and his pride.
Yeah, but
That's
then
why he
Halloween
didn't
would
like
be a medicine
Rightheart.
cat. And
But anyway, so yeah, I really love irony, and that is why I love Mothwing, because it's so ironic that 50% of her duties as a medicine cat pertain to StarClan, and she doesn't believe in them.
yeah.
That is why I love Mothwing a lot, and also she's a very. It's not that I love loving, compassionate, caring characters, because I normally don't. There's just something about Mothwing that I love, and honestly, she's like one of the only characters I like that isn't a complete jerk. Like, my other favorite characters consist of Ashfur, Scourge, what other cats? Barry Nose, like cats like that.
Yeah.
So, and the reason why I like them is because they're just not good. So, but there's something about Mothwing I just love, and I think it's the irony of her situation. Anyway, I think that about concludes our episode of Talking Clans. This is Spirit Blaze, that's Flameclaw, and we're going to be making more videos, but please, please, please leave us some suggestions, because we would love to do some of your favorite cats or cats that you think need to be talked about. So we'll see you again. Thank you for watching.